Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. You don't hear Dana snoring in the background, do you?
No, I want to. Can you get a little closer so we can listen a little?
Let me see. All right,
I just heard her.
All right, hold on. Let me move the computer. Shh, quiet. Okay, here we go. I'm moving the computer. Hang on.
Oh, I do hear her. A quiet snore.
Wait, Cande, quiet. Shh.
Oh, sorry.
Wait. Shh. I guess she felt me over her, and she stopped. But you did hear a little of that.
She's not going to be happy about this. I did hear it. Thank you.
Oh, when she finds out she's on the radio snoring, boy.
You're going to be very much in trouble.
Well, listen, Cande, you snooze, you lose. That's where this came from.
You know, I didn't even believe that I snored, and then one day he recorded it, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. She's out like a light. I mean, we're yapping here, we're talking, we're whatever. Yep. She is.
Sleep away. Are we that boring that we actually put her to sleep?
I guess so. I suppose she could. You know, when she's exhausted like that, she can pretty much sleep through anything, Cande. I suppose.
Good for her. Well, let her rest.
All right. We were talking about the vaccination earlier this hour. How about this? OkCupid, the dating site, put out some stats, and they say the number of people using the word vaccine in their profile is up 137%, and those people get 20% more likes and 12% more matches, Cande.
Oh.
Yes. 4 out of 10 people, almost, 40%, almost half, okay? 4 out of 10 people say they'd cancel a date with someone who said they were not going to get the vaccine, Cande.
That's interesting. Wow.
And people who say they're double masking have more conversations on OkCupid than people who are not double masking, Cande.
So OkCupid has a lot of people that are being very cautious of the virus. That's what I'm taking away.
Very much so. Very, very much so. People being very cautious, and I like that. I think that's cool. Now, those people are cautious. This is a story about people throwing caution to the wind, Cande, if you will.
The opposite end of the spectrum?
Yes. An Amazon driver caught on a Ring doorbell in Rhode Island dropping off a Whole Foods delivery. It was a grocery delivery through Amazon. And the guy dropped it off on the stoop, and the guy in the house saw on the doorbell that something was dropped off, okay? He looked at the video, and he saw the Amazon driver peeing on his groceries, Cande.
Stop it now. Oh, my goodness.
Not kidding.
That, first of all, can't he see there's a ring? I mean, it's so easy to detect if someone has that service. What a disgusting thing to do. So
the guy says he called Amazon, and they offered, well, obviously they gave him a credit, and they said, here's money, we'll give you a credit, and they offered to send a cleaning crew to his house, and the Amazon spokesperson said the individual is no longer delivering Amazon packages, and police are investigating.
Yes, I think you can get ticketed for such a disgusting thing.
Oh, I'm sure you can get ticketed, Cande.
Yes.
And it's on video. I mean, it's out there for...
That is the foulest thing ever. Really disgusting.
Yes, it is foul. It is foul.
I've never had food delivered like that, so now I don't have to think that maybe someone did it to my food.
Now, look, and I know a lot of people do it, and I, luckily, right, knock on wood, we're healthy enough to go out and get our own groceries, Cande.
I agree. After hearing this,
yeah, and I like to pick out my own groceries.
I do, too. I don't want someone picking out my vegetables. There's an art to it.
You're so
There's
right.
There's an art to it.
Cande, I even have, like, a process when I'm picking out a head of lettuce. Do you understand?
Me too. Every vegetable. First of all, this goes back to when I was a little girl with my father. He used to do the grocery shopping, and he would take me, and he'd show me a good cucumber, a bad cucumber, whatever it was. And I have always loved to pick out, I know, a good vegetable, okay? And I don't want anyone else just picking one. Oh, no.
Yeah, I completely agree. Even, when I go, let's talk chicken breast, right? When you go get the raw chicken cutlets, Candy.
Yes.
And there's like a million packs of them. I don't just take the first pack on top. I want to make sure it looks like the right, least amount of fat, the right color, all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
Absolutely.
Has to be watched, looked at, looked over, picked through. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, again, it's great that there is a service like this for people who cannot. Great. Yeah.
But it would bug me. I'd be like, why would they pick this tomato? This is the worst looking tomato I've ever seen.
I know. No one will give it as much thought as you when you're...
No one.
When you're there. Absolutely. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.